firing of this Traditions Pennsylvania long rifle I bought last spring before I broke my wrist. I never had a chance to fire it. So now I'm up in northern Michigan during the great Corona pandemic. I've self quarantined myself way out here in the woods with nobody around, and I thought, what better time to shoot some flintlocks. So here it is. We're gonna go through the loading and hopefully do some shooting with this, then so you guys can see how well it does shoot. I have the percussion model. I've been super happy with it. It's been a very reliable, very accurate rifle. And I've been really happy with that. So here's just a pan of powder. You can see it's got a fairly decent lock time on it. So because I've never shot it before, we're just going to put some powder down it and a patch. I'm only going to put 30 grains of powder down it with just this patch. This is going to be more of a fouling shot than anything. And if something doesn't work, it's going to be a lot easier to get a patch and powder out than a ball. So that's what this is about. It's just about learning the gun, shooting it, understanding it. The ramrods I brung are long enough for this gun, so I got to use the wooden ramrod for it. Which isn't, you know, all bad. That's what it's there for. But when I'm targeting, I prefer a bench rod. We'll do a couple shots so you can see the flash of the pan. Make sure you always got your glasses on. And that's why I only use a powder. Okay, well, I had to really clean it out, get down to the touch hole, pour some moose milk down there and blow out that touch hole, route that touch hole out. I was really having trouble getting it to go off for the first shot. So I've already foul charged it, just a charge of powder with no patch, no nothing. But because I used a patch instead of a ball, I was able to pull the patch easily, dump the powder out, and clean it out. That's the reason I always use a patch just on this first shot. You know, if I don't know how the gun's going to act, I want to make sure I can, you know, tear it apart easy enough. Because I'm way up north, I really don't have some of the tools I need to tear it apart. So this is just a patch and 50 grains of 3F. I'm gonna go down range, set the target up, we'll load her up again and shoot a ball through. Nobody wants to use flintlocks because they're hard. Well, I'm here to tell you they're not hard. They're just tricky. Flintlocks are like living creatures, man. Hello, just a quick commercial break. If you like my videos, you like my content, please subscribe. But don't forget to hit the notification bell so when new videos come out, you'll get notified. Thank you. Once you learn them, you learn their tolerances, you learn what load they like. A little common sense on keeping them dry. If you don't have a short starter for that caliber rifle, my dad's 54 caliber short starter was just small enough to go in. So I'm probably only gonna shoot a ball through this once. It's kind of cold out here. And this is just a educational video just to show you how it shoots. I'm quite sure it's going to be an accurate gun. Most guns are very accurate. They're just it's 90% shooter, probably 10% gun or rifle. Well, I hit the bottle. So, anyways, if you're looking to purchase one that's ready built, they're about $800 retail. You can find them, you know, $600 to $800 generally. Maybe find one used. I wouldn't shy away from it. I have the percussion model of this. It's a very accurate rifle. I'm sure this one is going to be. And you can see the lock time is quick. She shoots off really quick. I'm going to fire around that way for you, just so you can see the flash in the pan, which is what it's all about, right? Now I'm only using 50 grains of 3F black powder, regular good old GoX authentic black powder. In 2007 was the last time I was at a rendezvous. I'm really hoping to get back into it this year if this quarantine thing and social distancing goes into the past. We can get back with our lives. And I want to get back to a couple rendezvous this year and get back into this. Maybe do some videos of them too. But I wasn't scared to buy this rifle. I knew the gun was good because I already had one. This goes back to probably 13 or 14 years old, first time I seen one of these on the shelf. And I wanted it so bad. They were about the same amount of money back then too. Price really hadn't gone up too much. So again, this is 50 grains of 3F with a 490 round ball that I cast myself and a 15 thousandths patch. In the pan I use 4F. So we're just going to fire one off down into the swamp here, just so you can see the flash and understand the lock time. So if you can shoot a flintlock accurately, you can shoot about any rifle accurately. It's like shooting archery. You want to learn follow through. You want to squeeze that trigger and maintain that sight picture until the shot is gone. And that's going to give you accuracy with archery, with flintlock. It's going to help you with modern rifle too. So this concludes that. I'm going to get this edited and put out there for you, and I hope it's some good information for everybody out there. Happy trails.